Hi, everybody. We should be here now. Sorry about
Did it
that.
We
work?
did it!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hey. I tried to use a different kind of streaming thing. That was a terrible idea. I'm never gonna change anything ever again. We're here
Well, I mean,
now.
like, change things, but maybe like with a test first.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
Yeah, Gus.
we are
Eat
joined
it.
today by
Damn,
bullies.
Danny.
No, by our dear friends Danny and Brett from the WEAVES. Danny and Brett, how are you?
Oh, so good.
Good.
It has been quite some time since we've caught up like
Yeah.
this. I think it was before the show, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, it's like not
well, and to be
terrible.
fair,
It's like a couple months. But
But
Yeah.
it's like a long time within the Wheel of Time world.
oh, yeah. A lot
A
has
lot has
happened.
happened since then.
A lot has gone
A
down.
lot has been read.
But we are here now, and we are all thrilled. Hey, for folks who may not know who you folks are, why don't you share a little bit about what the Wheel Weaves is, apart from a lovely saying?
sure. We're Allie and Gus, but brunette.
Yeah. And probably
See that? I stole your joke.
There you
a
go.
bit, a bit dumber because I've
Steal
you
it.
guys say a lot of big words.
Yeah.
So
just-
No, Brett and
No.
I are a first time reader podcast, and I've actually just finished Lord of Chaos. We're just in the process of finishing those episodes,
Yep.
so that's really exciting. I'm the first time reader, and Brett's a long time fan. That's it.
that's what it is.
Find us everywhere and at our website.
And they take shots on their podcast.
We do. We take shots.
We drink a lot.
We do drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we don't, because my tolerance is so unbelievably low.
I am getting reports that there is delay between audio and video.
No.
Let me see how I can fix that.
That sounds like a
Is
not
that
us
like a-
problem.
Maybe, I
Might
hope.
be.
Is
Yeah.
that like an internet problem?
It might be, or it might be just an us problem because I'm routing the camera through a couple of things. If it is highly distracting, please let me know. I'll try to fix it. If not, I'll fix it for the next video. And don't look at my mouth because it will distract you. It is only on Alien Guest site. Yeah. All right. I'll see what I can do, but on the fly it might be kind of difficult to get that resolved.
Oops.
For now.
Oh.
There we go. I just
So-
wanted the chat. I actually wanted the link because I wanted to, but all
It's
good.
on Twitter.
I will retweet it.
0.68 seconds. That's noticeable. All right. Well, sorry about that. I'll get it fixed up as we go along.
In a jiffy.
What are we here to discuss today?
We're here to discuss the GRINWELL
Hot people.
Cup.
Hot people. That's right.
Yes, they are hot people in the books because we couldn't possibly break down who's the hottest in the cast. We'd all the community, the world is divided enough right now. We don't need to be creating
That's
so many
fair.
hard choices for people.
Turn the air filter off. There's noise in the
I
background.
mean, we all know it's land, though, right? Like, we know that.
I
In
mean,
the show?
Yeah, like we
So
know it's
far.
land, right?
Yeah, we know. Well, at 90.
Yeah. There's it's
Yeah.
we don't have
It's
to talk
both.
about it.
But also Egwene and Rand and Matt
everybody.
and Perrin
we're just happy for everybody.
and Moraine.
But-
It's
You know,
just a
I
big
do
yes
find-
cast.
I do find Barney Harris attractive, but Dagger Matt? Not for
Dagger
me.
Matt is
No.
not the hottest.
No.
It's true.
We have the first week of polls from the GRINWELL Cup to break down today. The GRINWELL Cup, if you just stumbled upon this link, or you're on somehow you came across this, GRINWELL Cup again is a analysis of which character in the Wheel of Time books has the greatest essence of hotness, and that can mean whatever you want it to mean. We're talking about books again. We've gone over that.
Do you want to light them on fire? That is
A completely valid reason.
interpretation.
Some of these polls, I have to assume a bunch of folks who got votes for that very reason, because I know some people said on Twitter, I voted for this person because I would like to set them on fire.
And that would make them very hot.
That would make
Very
them
hot.
very.
I get it. I
It's
get
like
it.
a loophole. That's a loophole.
It is a
Yes.
loophole.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So we have 8 polls to get through today in this, I don't know, hour and a half-ish. I'm going to fiddle with our audio again. I promise we tested this stuff, but there you go. This is what happens when things are live. Things break.
Will do.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. The GRINWELL Cup's a hot mess, and it always has been.
Love it.
That's
You
a feature.
It's like a theme. It's got to be
It's
it's
super
not a
good.
bug. It's a
yeah,
feature.
it's not a bug, it's a feature.
So let's get things
Let's
started.
talk about our first
Our
poll.
first poll was titled "He's a Magic Man."
Yes, I title these. Brett.
This year, the brackets were arranged by theme. It was thematic.
Yes.
I think it was thematic last year too.
It was, but we looped them
Remember.
together and then gave them titles. This time I created the groups with titles in mind.
Okay.
Yes.
I will
so
be
that's what's
taking. I
slightly
will be
different.
taking notes.
Good.
Because this is important.
There will be a test.
I'm getting reports that the audio hiss went away. It was our bad cable. Good.
Oh yeah, we do need to do cable.
Round one is he's a magic man. The 3 contestants this time. By the way, if anybody's curious what the spoiler scope is today, Lord of Chaos chapter 25. Chapter 25. Please don't drop stuff that happens after that in the comments. Please don't. We're not going to talk about stuff that happens after that because we don't. Well, I know it, and they know it.
Because
but
I
she
will
does
read
not.
them, hoping that you fuck up.
Yeah.
For the first time, I get to know things.
Slightly.
I
And then she
know.
doesn't.
This is a very exciting new era because we basically didn't
Y'all
skip
speed
book 1,
reading.
but like we kind of skipped book 1 the first time we went through this. So we snuck ahead of Danny and Brett, even though they've been on the scene for quite a bit longer than we have.
And then y'all beat
a
us.
smidge.
Well, it's like a
Yeah.
year.
Well, here's the thing. Detrimentally to my own mental health, we decided to continue our book podcast when the show stuff came out.
It
So-
went terribly.
You fool!
That's hard.
This is our first thing. This is our first thing that we're doing really back from after the show. That's how much time my brain needed to recover.
Completely
Yeah.
fair. The book coverage and the show coverage together nearly killed
Took
me
a
as
lot of
well.
Yeah.
So
It took out a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, it took us out. It took
It
us
was
out.
it was a
Check
lot.
on
A
us.
lot.
Check on your content creator friends. They're
Yeah.
not doing okay.
We're not okay.
And-
And then I was recently looking at Lord of the Rings stuff, and everyone was coming in like getting mad about Lord of the Rings, and I went, "Oh my god, should we do a podcast about the Lord of the Rings show?" And Gus was like,
And how good it is.
"No."
Yeah.
I gotta read the entire Tolkien Legendarium first.
Right. And just like committed to memories. So
At
there you
some point in all of your free time.
yeah, sometime the
Sure.
next 8 months. So
Yeah.
he's a magic man. 3
Right.
male channelers. We had the man himself, Rand al'Thor, the sad former channeler, Logain Ablar, and the new kid on the block, as it were,
I don't know if I trust him.
Mazrim Taim. So I'd like to poll the room. Initial thoughts when we're thinking pure essence of hotness. Who are we leaning towards?
When you say the room, are we the room or
Yeah,
is
we're
it
We're the room.
We are the room.
And
Yeah.
also
We're the
you can
room.
say in
We're
the
the
We're the
comments.
room.
Can
We're
I
the
just, like-
Zoom room.
Can I shout this out?
Logan.
Yeah, shout
No
it out.
way.
It's Logan.
Taim, for sure.
No.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
We're gonna
Oh
tear
yeah,
a
I'll
marriage
justify
apart.
it. I'll
Walk me
back
through
up.
it. Walk me through it.
You want to back? I'll back up the Taim is the hottest of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got the attitude, he's got the position, he's got the control, he's got the knowledge, he's got the swagger. Like this guy knows what's up, and he has everything to back it
I
up.
feel like everything that you just said is such a turnoff. Like because he has all those things, but then he's
What
so
do you look for in someone who's like super
but
hot?
he's so like overconfident, cocky, and I don't like that in a person.
Well,
I feel game. I don't know. I always I don't know.
okay, all right. Well, I justified mine. You guys got to chime in here too. So
Yeah.
I'm
Gut feeling.
with Logain.
Logan.
Yeah. He's got a like My Chemical Romance broodiness quality to him that I find very hot. It's a teenage Allie really wants that broody sad man.
Yeah. I'm there for it.
And Rand is a baby to me. He's like a child that I should protect. So that's not hot.
That's the
in any
tricky
way.
thing, right? I feel like if you read this when you're younger,
Rand
might
might
be
be
Rand,
hotter.
right?
But now I feel like
Yeah.
a mother feeling toward him.
I
rather
feel
than
like Rand has, for as much as he's accomplished, he really does not have much of his shit together.
no, he's going through a lot.
He's
So
going through it. He's
Yeah.
going through it.
Yeah. And Mazrim, I find him appealing as well, but also in a suspicious way. And so, and I don't know if I want that added element of, I don't know if I should turn my back on you
Yeah.
You
Don't we
know?
like the bad boy vibes? Like the he's
No, see, I get the
Imagine
bad boy
Tyan would
vibes
have,
from
like-
Logain, but not in the way that I feel like he'll kill me in my sleep.
But you
Titan's
want
got like the motorcycle. He's the guy you hop on the back of the motorcycle with, and he takes you away.
and then he drives you off a cliff.
I'll tell you, we did
Hey, you're
consider,
gonna have a great time doing it.
we did consider putting time in the upcoming bracket. I can fix them,
Oh,
which was a
no,
consideration.
I'm still worried he might murder me in my sleep, and
Yeah.
I just can't get on board with that. Although it's like, is he still hot though?
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Another
The
thing to
question
consider-
isn't, am I gonna survive a
See,
meeting?
I like
It's,
pictured
is he hot?
Logain in my head being way more attractive
Mm,
than
Mhm.
okay.
Tyan.
Here's my thing too, is I'm like, is he hot? Is Master Time hot, or is he like the guy in Heather's hot, where he's hot, but then he tries to blow up the school? You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I mean, that's the real question we have to dive into here is, are we here to have a conversation about, are these good people, right? Or are they hot? Like, are we just looking at,
essence of hotness?
essence
What
of
does that
hotness,
mean?
so-
The answer is yes.
the question.
The answer
Yeah.
is yes.
And the
We are
question
looking
is-
at all of it.
is what that means to you, right?
Right.
So
That's fair.
it can
And
mean
listen-
one thing to me. You can't exactly have a wrong answer here.
well,
That's what it
I
means
just want to
you.
throw it out there. Didn't like Ted Bundy have a bunch of like women who thought that he
Well,
was
that's
super
because he was
hot?
attractive. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So,
Yeah.
he was the serial killer guy. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can still be hot and be a bad person, but still be hot.
Sure. The other
Fair.
question,
Okay.
go ahead, Danny.
Nope. That's it.
The other question
That's all I
that
got.
that I think is relevant here is actually no, it's not, because none of them has a beard. Because I remember Taim had a beard,
But he shaved.
but he
Bashir.
shaved Bashir, but he didn't shave Bashir, as far as I know. He might have shaved Bashir, but
That we know of.
he shaved, Bashir. Maybe that's why there's so much tension between Taim and Bashir.
Gosh,
but
spoilers.
know.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
yet, not by chapter 25. We'll see what happens.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Uh,
Next.
So,
poll.
well, first we should probably talk
Or-
about who.
You're not going to tell us
Oh.
who won that? Who won
No.
that?
wins the
you
poll.
don't get to find out.
Yeah,
Um,
that feels like a
and-
good thing.
Gus.
Yes.
Would you like to share?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yes,
say
tell us
first
who
of
won.
all, this is this poll got the most votes
Yeah.
so far, and ever, by the way.
Ever.
Engagement this year has been. We have had one poll that has not broken last year's record, which thank you all for voting and for being here.
But every other poll
Has broken last year's
has
record.
broken last year's record, which was the
By a
semi-final
lot.
round between Min and Nynaeve. That poll had
Ooh.
about 600 votes. This poll had 1,207.
Holy
So thank
shit,
you.
guys.
Nice. Okay.
Wow.
With
That's phenomenal
that's pretty
engagement.
cool.
Go you.
I might have interrupted family movie night to talk about it and cry a little.
With,
I'm like, my stupid idea that I made Gus do 2 years in a row.
1,000 people voted to see who's
Yeah.
who's
Okay,
hottest.
who's right? Are
with
you
Yeah.
gonna tell us?
57.4% of the vote, Logain came out ahead.
Ah, come on.
Rand-
57.4 the winner.
Rand gave him a pretty good run with 33.5%.
And
then-
9% of
Time
people
yeah,
agreed with you.
Time got 9%. So you're not alone.
That guy's kind of a
Right?
dick.
That's about 100 people that agreed with you. But just about everyone else did not.
All
but
right.
That's all right.
Now.
Poll
I'm
two.
gonna leave now.
Already, no, we have 7 more
I don't
polls.
want to
Seven
be
more
here.
Do you know how this
Absolutely.
works? Nobody told Brett how this works.
Poll 2.
Fun,
Go.
fun fact here, because last year I wasn't involved in this
No.
because I was actually guessing on Watch spoilers for their Lord of Chaos
I remember.
book wrap up.
We've come full
Oh,
circle.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah,
come
They
full
had
I was
just
here,
finished
circle.
that book. So.
and I was here by myself.
Yeah.
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 So, round 2 was called Animal Style for 3 folks that are associated in some way or another with beasts or creatures of the wild.
We got Perrin.
We had the
Oh, yeah.
wolf, the Wolfman, Perrin
Okay.
Ibarra. We had the Falcon, Fail Bashir,
Okay.
and Fail Ni Bashir Taibara. And
Sure.
we had the Stone
Of course.
Dog, Gaul.
Gaul. Up against Perrin.
This was highly contentious
No
Oh, yeah, I bet.
kidding.
Bree of Bree, the writer who has guested on our podcast a few times, declared blood feud against us for this one, which
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
I understand.
We've made people very angry.
Very upset.
Yeah. Including me.
Yeah,
You've
I
made
know.
very angry,
We
by
have
the
blood
way.
feud with Wheel Weaves.
Just
also.
gonna throw that out there.
This
You've
is a
also made
suck up
me-
attempt. If not, we'll have to be Guy Shane, and it'll be really embarrassing for us.
So
It'll
who?
be excellent. You
I'm
can
getting-
pour my wine
I'm getting gall jumps
I will
in the chat.
I will at Jordan Con.
with the hair. I just love it.
Who are we feeling? Because I had a very strong feeling on this, and the votes may or may not have reflected that.
Interesting.
Uh,
So my original gut reaction when it was just Perrin and Fael was Fael.
Okay. Why?
Because Perrin can't win anything. I just can't give Perrin a win. I can't.
Okay.
But Gall might. I don't know.
What are the fans like?
What do the fans? What
we
do
gotta,
you?
We got to
What's
discuss
yours?
first. We're
Yeah.
getting. I'll
Okay.
tell you what. Chat is saying Gall, Fael, Gall.
so Perrin
Okay.
can't
Gall,
win
Gall.
shit.
And as
No.
you
Yeah.
parent, yeah.
I said.
You know,
I said
Perrin's
that.
Perrin's alter ego, Young Bull, could probably win this
Yes.
because that's the version of Perrin that actually
Hey,
does things.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's the version that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is
But
Young
like
Bull.
Perrin doesn't do things.
Put
Young
y-
Bull does
Put
things.
Young Bull
That's
on
true.
this list, and he's a contender.
Yeah.
Perrin
Next year.
Yeah, I get that.
doesn't
Next
do
year,
it for
Perrin
me.
goes in as Young Bull, and we see how he does.
Mhm. Maybe he'll do a little better this
Got
time.
some better call Gall.
Better call
Nice.
Gall.
Okay.
Now,
That's good.
Gall's got that high kick.
yeah, I agree, Danny, that if it were Perrin Fael, I'd probably go Fael.
Yeah.
Big.
I don't
big
know
fan
why
of
Gall.
Fael.
Are all the Aiel
It's
just
nuanced.
hot?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that the problem here?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like the Swedish.
I don't
They're
know if
all
we'd say
hot.
problem, but
They're
that's
just all
the
hot.
They're all
It's true.
hot.
that's the
You
feature.
see a picture? It's like everybody.
We're
Everybody
generalizing
is.
today on wheel takes and
Yeah.
takes the weave. As
No,
we do.
that's a fact. Swedes are all hot.
That's true. More thoughts, please. I'd love to hear more.
I would go Gall
Gall.
on this one. I dig him. I think I love the loyalty. I love the high jump. I dig a guy with great calves, and it seems like he would have a great calf. Great, well-turned
jumper.
calf.
You probably
Jump.
have to if you can
6
jump really
feet
high,
straight
right?
up
Yeah.
in the air.
Think about it. He's got to be jacked. He runs through sand all the time.
That's true. That's true. That's a good workout.
Great
Mhm.
resistance training.
Cool.
He's got a
Mhm.
good head on his shoulders, from
And-
what we know.
I find
And just-
Perrin and Fael to be a little toxic, so I don't need that energy.
Yeah, but like even though she's super toxic, and I personally probably wouldn't want to be in a relationship with her, she's still pretty hot.
Oh, very. When she saves
mean, like-
Perrin's ass, very hot.
Yes. I
Knife
can
throwing.
imagine.
Knife throwing, it's an objectively hot thing to do, as long as it's not at me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna have to go out there and say Fael for the
Yeah.
strict reason that her dad is Davram Bashir, and he's the coolest guy in town.
So if you have a cool dad that makes you hot,
It doesn't hurt. Like if you have an option between, I mean, come on, like do we even know who God's dad is? Our parents are like, do we know any of that? No, but we know that Fael's got good bloodline there.
She comes from good
That's-
stock.
yeah.
Good stock.
That's true.
And if vicariously I get to hang out with her dad because like she's super hot and whatever, like I gotta go with Fael.
Brett's like, I would date a woman to get to her dad. I would do it.
I don't really know how to take that comment.
Well, you know, hypothetically in a fantasy world, that's all we're saying.
I mean, Danny, how cool is your dad?
I mean, he's okay. Yeah.
I mean,
He's no like general marshal of an
He's
army.
collecting whiskey now, which I am a big fan of. So I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, we did just go back
Yeah.
to Winnipeg a couple weekends ago, and they drank a lot of whiskey.
Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't hurt.
But I
right?
don't
Not
think
bad.
that affects like my hotness level.
You don't think that affects anything? Yes,
Plus,
I get.
more whiskey affects my hotness level.
Well, you know, doesn't hurt.
Okay. Anyway, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with my gut in this, and I'm gonna say Fael, even though the way that she communicates and physically assaults people isn't great in relationships.
You know,
I'm gonna say she's hottest.
She's got
Okay.
some stuff to work on. It's this thing. The thing too is when we're saying essence of hotness doesn't necessarily mean it's the person you want to be involved with or date.
Yep.
it's your definition.
But I mean, personality will affect their essence.
I agree with that.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. But maybe if you're like, hey, could you shut up the whole time we're hooking up? Then maybe it'll be a great time.
Mm.
I didn't say that. Let's keep going. I've
Yeah.
never said that before.
And-
We're gonna have wild things come out in this next hour. I mean, like, you guys know what you're doing,
Well,
right? Like,
we're
this
talking
is-
about fake
this
people.
is a
too, as
tournament
Robocop
of
did put it.
hotness. Here
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. So we have Gall, Fail, right? No Perrins. Perrin never wins anything, as Danny said, and the votes reflected that Perrin came in last. But with
Is he lower than
I
Taim?
feel like he's
No.
muscly and stuff, but
This
he's
is-
just like Eeyore.
this one was
Eeyore's not hot.
a close round between second and third. Not that that matters at all, but I like it from a data
Yeah,
perspective.
I like that too.
Perrin 21% of the vote, and
Oh.
Fail 26% of the vote, and then Gall
Okay.
with the other 53.
Wow, yeah.
So not as much of a blowout as
the
Logan.
Aiel, it's those hot Aiel.
He's got
Those
the jumps.
hot AO.
850 votes this time.
Okay,
Good,
okay.
good
Holy
turnout here.
shit, guys.
Good. It's the
That's
GRINWELL Cup. It
crazy.
only comes once a year. It's like Christmas. Got to jump
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
that.
people are like, yeah.
You know, I can definitely agree that Gall is definitely up there on the scale.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
He's
it
an
is.
attractive man.
Oh, when he
Yeah.
says, "Do you like to dance, Perrin?"
That's the thing.
That's
you know,
charged.
When you save a man's life, and then he looks at you, climbs out of a cage, and then several people charge with axes.
But first,
and
he has to
swords.
do like a few minutes of stretching
Yeah.
to like loosen up his limbs because he's been in that
Yeah.
cage.
And he just looks
Oh
at you
yeah,
and goes,
it's like doesn't get better than that.
"Do you like to dance?" And then
He's
charges at them.
agile.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
that was the coolest introduction to anybody, I think.
Mhm.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
Round 3. By the way, this means looking forward a couple weeks, because we have one more week of the bracket, and then we get into the round of 16, which I haven't determined what we're going to call yet, but I kind of want to call it the sensual 16.
Oh, I like that.
Are going to face off against each other. This means that Logain and Gall are going to be squaring off. So
Ooh.
brace
Just in a
Wow.
two-parter?
2-party.
1v1s
Like
after we get out of
1
bracket.
to 1. Okay.
Wow,
Wow.
wow.
I think that'll
It's,
be.
I'm looking-
I
contentious.
think
I'm
I think I know who will win, but I'll have to wait and
Do we have
see.
to? Do we get to say now, or do we wait?
We can give
You can
predictions.
predict. That's
but
fine. Go
You
for
can
it.
predict. Yeah. What do you think?
I think Gall's going to take it.
Okay.
You
Interesting.
do. I think Logain's got this in the bag.
Yeah,
I
I'm going
think
with Logan
Logan
on
too.
this one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's got it in the bag.
I think
I
this
just-
might be Logain's year, honestly.
I think it'll be tight.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a tight
He's,
We've
race.
he's been
been
waiting for this one
surprised.
for a long time, and we got to give it to him, right?
You
Yeah.
gotta give him
Yeah.
something.
We've been surprised before, though. Like today.
We just posted a poll about 2 hours ago. Go check it out if you haven't. It's called "Don't Mind If I Do Be Do," and it's
Oh, Bale Doman.
Baeldoman, Egyanin, and Surath, and it is going back and forth. It is highly
Between
contentious.
Egyanin and
Yeah,
Bale
'cause
Doman.
none of those people. Egyanin is like the only one who's actually, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
Bale
know.
No,
Doman's
Damon's the hottest.
I
Are you
don't know.
kidding
Bale
me?
Doman's beating her.
He's a pirate. Doman's
Of course,
winning.
Bale Damon not only is a boat owner, he's got like a good business, and that definitely adds to the hotness
His like
factors.
swindler business.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got like multiple boats. Good, last time we saw him,
He's
he's
a
like on multiple
pirate.
boats going. He's
The-
a pirate.
Okay, wait.
Come on.
The River Swindler. It's a new documentary.
Oh,
I did it.
I haven't
did
seen it yet.
Oh, you should. It's great.
The
Ooh,
Tinder
okay.
swindler.
The Tinder.
Oh, the
Swindler.
Tinder.
Tinder-
Swindler.
Tinder-
Oh,
Tinder
yeah, yeah,
Swindler.
yeah,
I
yeah.
That's
was
the
making a
documentary.
joke.
Yeah.
I was making a joke.
Okay, I got it.
Round
I'm good at
3.
jokes sometimes.
Always,
Okay, round 3.
all the time. Round 3 is called "We All Have a Past." These are characters who either have lengthy memories or are in the past,
Or
because,
have passed.
because they jumped through a door. We have
Gone,
Matt-
but not yet confirmed dead. Am I right?
Ah,
we have Matt Cawthon,
Because
Brigitta,
he has a weird past.
because his
Sure.
head's full of pasts.
Past.
Brigitta Silverbow,
Ooh,
because
also full of
a
past.
long time past, and Moiraine Damadred,
Because she has passed.
because she may
Through
have
a doorway.
Allie's not sure about that, but she did pass through
Gotcha.
a doorway.
I
There you
also am not sure about that.
I'm really not sure about that. I think she and Leandrin are alive.
go. Now, Danny, I know what your thoughts are
Oh.
on who should win this.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Ooh, okay.
You think
I've
you
I've
know,
made an
but you
ass
have
out of
no
you and
idea.
me. I've assumed.
Oh, no.
You
Okay.
assumed.
Well, enlighten me, if you don't mind.
Brigitta.
Brigitta.
Brigitta wins right now.
I'm with
Brigitta wins.
Brigitta too. I voted
Brigitta
Brigitta.
wins. I mean, like, yeah, Matt's hot. Matt's always going to be super hot, and
Oh,
his
wait.
battle general stuff is so freaking hot. It's so great. But like, Brigitta is Brigitta. She's like top of the list, like top tier character for me. You put Matt against Brigitta, Brigitta would put anyone against Brigitta, Brigitta wins. I think
That's fair. I did actually. I realized I voted for Moraine.
Unless you pin
Because I was like, I gotta.
you gave her a sympathy vote. That's what you did.
I was like, she's the only one I've had a sexy dream about, so I've got to give it to her.
Was it Rosamund Pike or was it Moraine?
Yes.
Yeah,
It was
both.
Oh man. Now if you were having sexy dreams about Brigitta, we could insinuate that maybe it was real.
That's true.
Oh,
That's true.
that's on the table. Ooh.
Okay.
Now,
Danny, don't make me hope. Brigitta also is Brigitta's bi panic incarnate, but you know.
Yeah.
I also would lean Brigitta on this one. I love Moraine. I love Matt. This round was, we knew this one was going to be
It was stacked.
absolute
It was just
heartbreaker.
like no competition for Brigitta.
For the record, I'm going with Matt still because he's my boy. So like, I
Oh.
can't not vote for him.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
You're-
just
okay.
I
You
get
know,
it. Brigitta's
I-
cool, but like
I
Matt's cooler.
also agree, and I'm like angry. This is where I'm angry because like, how dare you? How dare you?
I know.
Next
I'm
time
not
I'll just
defending what
Brigitta
I've done.
wins. She
Yeah.
always wins. She's clearly the hottest. She's like the best. Just
I mean, I hurt myself. I put Moraine in there too. I hurt myself,
Yeah.
if that helps. I've
'cause
hurt
Maureen's
everyone.
hot, like, sure. But
Yeah, I've
not on
also
that
been
level.
hurt by the cup.
yeah.
I'm the source of my own pain.
Where did Else fall last time?
She was gone very quickly. She is not in the cup this
She
year.
wasn't. We had to make a tough call. She's not in the cup
Which
this
is
year.
very sad considering it's named after her.
Yeah,
this
but
entire
I've
tournament.
decided she's the creator.
Yeah.
So-
Oh.
Much like how the creator takes a hands-off approach to
Yeah.
the pattern.
It would be unfair to the other contestants for her to
Sure.
enter the cup. That's what
Okay,
I've decided.
okay.
And I've made my peace with that.
Mm.
She's the creator of the cup.
So we are at three. Is this three Brigittas, one Matt, and
Matt.
I'm a
no
Moraine.
no Moraines?
No,
except-
I'm a Moraine.
You're a Moraine. Okay, so two Brigittas, a Matt, and a Moraine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I am like symbolically with Matt.
No, you don't get to do that. You got
I
to choose a
can.
side.
I
You
can.
gotta choose a side.
No
You
half
don't get to
measures.
hedge.
I want both.
No hedging.
Can I have both?
For you, we'll
I mean,
make an
yeah, sure.
exception.
Not in this tournament.
No,
Not in this tournament.
No,
We'll see-
no
we'll
second
see in my
chances
dreams,
this time.
Maybe in real life, yeah.
No resurrections
In
this
my-
time.
My dreams.
Last year we had a losers bracket. We're not doing that this year because I don't want to run 7,500 polls.
That was a lot.
And
That was a lot.
Yeah, it's difficult to keep track of what's going on. But this time, unfortunately, last place was your boy, Matt Cawthon.
What?
26.
That doesn't even make any sense.
26.2%
No.
of the vote.
Haters.
No.
Haters, back off.
26.2. But that's okay. That means
Haters.
more Matt for you.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take him as he is.
Yeah.
That's actually really surprising.
Yeah.
The cup giveth and the cup taketh. It's
Right.
amazing.
You know, I do have to probably say that even though we're not talking about the actors and actresses, probably Rosamund Pike has seeped into people's minds.
Yep.
Yeah.
People's like the biases from the they can't separate.
can't
It's
separate
difficult
anymore.
to
Terrible,
it's difficult to
terrible.
separate that out.
She kind of is Moraine now. Yeah. I mean, I think it certainly helped. Some people have had a stronger showing in the tournament from last year, and I think that it is
show
perhaps
has
The
affected
show
it.
has helped.
the
Yeah.
show's effect on the Grinwell Cup, despite us saying it can be a reason in your heart. I think we just didn't want people going, I don't know, they've got kind of a weird nose though. That was my nightmare.
Yeah.
Moraine did come in second place. It wasn't far. 32.9
Oh, okay. Okay.
Brigitta with the weakest victory yet,
Under 50.
Ooh.
40. 41% of the vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is
And
interesting because I thought that was a like steal.
Yeah. You know, just like speaking of like the show, Tam got way hotter because of the actor. I just got to say that. Like, I always loved Tam, but like, damn.
See,
Nah,
I've,
Tam was
I've
always
always
a
thought
daddy.
I've always thought
Sam
Tam was
was
hot.
always.
Me
a
too, but like
always
the
thought
actor
Tam was
just
hot.
brought so much to it. Like, I love it. It's fantastic.
But he was
I
always
didn't
his
love
daddy.
young CGI'd Tam though.
Oh, I'm okay with it. Got a little bit
1,000
more hair. Fewer
1,080
wrinkles.
votes on this one. This is not the last poll of the first half to break 1,000. So thanks again to everybody who voted.
Cool.
you made
Thanks,
this one-
everyone. That's fantastic.
You made this one close. Matt, Jenny is saying Matt has hotness. You put him in an impossible bracket. That's true.
I'll say thanks for voting, but you know, go to hell for not voting for Matt. So
Haters
that's
back
fine.
off. I already said it.
We've got a lot of fun yet to come. The next round was called Don't.
Oh, you forgot to mention who is going head to head in the next round.
No, I didn't. 'cause
We haven't got
talked
there
about
yet.
This.
This is only the
I
third one.
spaced out. Okay.
I only know that because I've been
Taking notes, detailed notes.
We
this is
have
smart.
next up. The bracket is called "Don't Forsake My Heart."
No.
Landfear.
No?
Landfear with
This
This
one's
one
not?
in
is
there.
just.
Landfear.
Oh, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. This one is not called that. That's a bracket.
That's a different
hasn't
bracket.
come up yet. This one is called
Oh.
"Just Say You're a Sub," and
Seriously?
Sub.
a lot of people thought
Submissive.
that we were talking about the characters that are in this poll. Nay, dear reader, nay. We are talking about you. And
Yeah, just say you're a sub if you like these characters.
these characters
Oh,
that we voted on today,
okay. So we're the subs.
we're the subs.
We're all
We wanna be
subs for
dominated.
them.
That's correct. Masana,
Yeah.
Semirog,
Yeah.
Grendel.
Yeah. I know who wins. Easy. Hands down.
Who do you think?
Grendel?
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
I didn't vote for Grendel. I voted for Masana because Danny, you and I have discussed our love of women with competence, and she seems
does-
so competent.
She does seem competent.
I find
She
that
doesn't-
really hot.
Yeah. Now, Miss Kate, okay, these are Forsaken.
Yes.
And I definitely for sure always keep them all straight and don't forget some ever. For sure, never. Masana is the
Masana's
teacher one?
yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, nailing it. Yeah, good job.
Masana
Good,
is the
okay.
one who, as of where Allie has read, is confirmed to be in the White Tower.
Yeah.
Um,
We don't know like anything
Right.
else really, but
That's it. That's all we
there.
know. She's in the White
Yeah.
Tower.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
And I know
Grendel-
who she is.
Awful,
Allie
terrible,
thinks she knows who she is.
I know who she is.
awful person enslaving people for her own
Mm-hmm.
enjoyment,
Mm-hmm.
but so hot.
So hot.
And Semirog, torture doctor.
Yeah.
Samurai's the one who's gonna like take it too far and ignore your safe word, and it's like, you know, come on, guys.
He's like, this, yeah, this
Come on,
can't do
play in
that.
the
But if
rules.
that's-
There's rules.
But if
We have
that's
rules for a
your
reason.
bag, if
Yeah.
that's
And
what
if that's
you
your bag-
like,
But then you have like backup safe words that's
Right.
like one's like the real safe, one's like not the real safe word. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
one's
You
like
gotta-
the
you gotta hit
violate
that
my
one.
safe
Come on.
word, ha ha ha, and one's
Come
like
on.
seriously.
Exactly.
Actually, stop.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually
get it.
stop. And she's like, oh, whoops, you're dead.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
bad.
well, I forgot.
We just got through the well.
But what a death it would be.
A few weeks ago, we did this chapter where she tortures Cabriana Macandes to death. Not to death. She tortures Cabriana Macandes, and then she goes into the next room, and she decides that instead of torturing her warder to death, she's going to pleasure stimulate him to death.
Gus, that's still torture, just like different processes in the
yes,
brain.
yes.
Come on,
Also-
come on,
Yes,
come
I
on.
know.
No, it's not. To be- no, that's not a thing. And I have to get on my neuroscience high horse over here and tell everybody that that's actually anyone who didn't listen to our episode that that's actually not how the brain works. But no one cares.
Yeah,
no one
share,
cares.
please.
No one cares.
I care, Danny. I care. Your competence with the brain is hot.
Well, it's the too much of a good thing, you know?
And I mean, like, to be fair, this is something that you probably could do, but not in the way it's explained.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know, RJ studied so much and read so much, but he didn't
Not
dive
about
into the neuroscience.
Not that
But then
one.
the question
It didn't.
is,
So-
because all of our knowledge about the brain is fairly recent. I mean, the brain is a tough organ to really understand like how much of this was based on old science.
Oh yeah.
That's
too.
fair.
I just wonder
Yeah.
because we
Mhm.
still are learning
Neuromyths,
every day about
as
the
we
brain.
say in the biz. Neuro
It's terrible.
neuromyths. No, I'm trying to.
Okay, yeah. No, it's just yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Semirog's no. I don't find that character
Grendel knows
attractive.
what's up, and also she's like super hot. So
And
you
she
know,
always wears like these like sheer things, and she's very seductive, and
she
It's
knows what
true.
she's doing.
got these curves, and yes, I will take that.
All right. So you're Grendel. I'm
Grendel.
Masana.
I would have to. I mean, I gotta go Grendel.
All right. I'm daring to be different today.
Even though,
Okay.
Good for you. Brains
you.
are sexy.
even though the
Brains are
narrative is
sexy.
always really snarky, and it's like Grendel is hot unless Lanfear's there, then she's just
Yeah.
kind of there. Which okay,
If she wasn't almost completely naked with her boobs out, then she
all
wouldn't be that hot.
times.
Yeah.
Incidentally, there is a bracket coming up next week called Canonical Thirst Traps. So you have that to
Oh.
look forward to. You can
I
probably
can
guess
maybe
who's
guess
in that one.
who those are.
Give me your best shot.
Okay. Oh, at who they are?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing Barrelane would be a thirst trap.
Okay.
That may be someone who is a canonical thirst trap.
Okay, so I can guess one of them for
Was
sure.
it Lanfear, the most beautiful
Lanfear?
freaking
Yeah.
girl in the
Perhaps.
whole world?
Might
Yep,
be.
she may
Yeah.
be on there as well.
Oh, and then Aerith, obviously.
Yeah.
Of
Aerith
course.
is
Yeah.
so beautiful.
She's
They nailed it.
so beautiful.
And she loves her lawyer.
Have you
Got it.
seen her ears
Yeah,
though?
I got it.
That's
That's
true.
the one.
No.
She knows
That's
her
my
way-
official guess. I'm sticking with that.
She knows her way around a book, if you know what I mean.
She's very smart.
Mhm.
And she listens really well.
Goes up to Loyal and nope, not gonna make
Nope,
that
nope.
joke. All right. Something book in your pocket. All right. So
Is that an
That's a
encyclopedia
good joke.
in your pocket?
yeah,
That's
Yes.
a good joke.
thanks.
And Loyal would be like, why,
Yes.
yes.
What?
Yes,
Here it
is.
is.
actually two of
The
them.
Travels
I
of Jane
really-
Forstrider. All right. So
You're right. Grendel does have brains. She's
Grendel does
very
have brains.
smart.
Grendel
Oh,
was
and
a
Galad probably, right?
Gra-
Galad's the most
probably. That's a
beautiful
good
man in
guess.
the world. Okay.
Grendel.
comment.
Good comment. Good comment, Jenny. Yeah.
Grendel, as Jenny pointed out, was a therapist. Takes brains. So, yeah,
I'll
I mean,
take
this
it.
this is kind of a given. I think this is the closest thing we had to what I would call a walk, which is 76.4% of the vote with Grendel.
Oh,
She crushed it.
Yeah, 15%, 15.8% Semirog,
Ooh,
and
whoa,
seven
those
know.
are people who are definitely.
We know it. We know it.
7.7% Masana.
Okay.
And you know what? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Grendel.
least
So Grendel versus Brigitta.
Grendel
That's
versus
what you're
Ah.
telling me next round.
I think that will be interesting. I think that'll be an
That's
interesting
going to be
round.
close, I think.
I think Brigitta wins.
I
I don't know. That
think
thing's a
Brigitta
close
wins.
one.
wins, but I'm not sure.
Although Grendel's just like so flamboyantly hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part
Which
of her
in itself
personality.
can sometimes be a hot feature. Like
hot.
that's a thing.
She
Yeah.
owns it, and she's real smart. I mean, she manipulates the hell out of people. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that'll be an interesting fight.
This is the least
I agree.
least engaged poll. 581 votes.
Some
Okay,
people,
let's
I think some
A
people
lot
didn't
of
want to
people
go
commented, "Can I not?" What about none of them? And I said, "That's
That's
fine.
Can you not?
Yeah,
there. Can you
just
not?
not engage. That's a choice."
You're allowed.
The next poll, round 5, is called "Raise the Temperature." Temper is highlighted.
Oh, okay. There you go.
We had Nynaeve Elmira,
Excellent.
Uno Nomesta,
Okay.
and Leandrin Guirale. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to pronounce it. that
And
way.
people ask, can you not with this one?
No, with the last one.
With the last one.
Okay.
Oh, the last one.
Well,
Yeah, I was
I will
gonna
say
say.
this one, Guy Roberts, the actor who played Uno on the show, responded with his offense that he was being kicked out of the poll so roughly.
Oh,
So, Guy, if you're watching, I'm sure you're not, but if you are,
We're sorry.
sorry.
It
Well,
wasn't
and
us.
you know what? We specifically said this wasn't to do with the canon of the show.
Yes.
This wasn't to do with actors.
Someone
This was
did-
characters in the book.
Someone did point that out. He said it is the book characters that we're voting on, and he said, "You mean my flipping biography?
You mean my flaming bloody biography?" I believe is how he said it.
You know, I love him. He's
And
fantastic.
you know what?
Yeah.
He's the best."
I feel like this is a scenario of the actor seeping into my brain, into the character when I read the books. There are very few that have done that for me,
Yeah.
but this is one of them because lumpy face Uno isn't like described as very attractive.
Yeah.
Except like, oh man, Brigitta sure is into that though.
Which
Yeah,
is
she is.
which is not a great sign
well
for other
set up
people's
man.
interest in him. But
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, the actor's great.
Where are we leaning here?
Well,
Nynaeve.
Nynaeve because I married her, so you know
That'll do it. That'll help.
yeah, I have to answer it that way.
That
I
was
see that.
very Nynaeve
He
side
does.
eye
He does
from-
have to do
from
that. Although I
Grendel, so.
married Perrin and I did not vote for Perrin.
You have stability. Yeah, like what else can you ask
You
for?
take 5 days to think of a solution for something.
I married Perrin as well.
She did. That's true. You know, we're
But
all
you're
familiar
mad.
I don't
with it.
remember who. Yeah.
Or sometimes, well, it depends. Anyway,
Well, you also think who?
sometimes you're Avienda.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh.
When I'm pissed.
Avienda could have been in the temper over here.
That's
Avienda
true,
won
that's
last
true.
year.
She won last year. So
Avienda
she's
is not eligible to compete this year because she's ascended.
Because she won the entire tournament and she would just take over again. Because
Right.
Avienda's clearly the hottest character
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
in the book series.
Yeah,
So
gotta cut her.
she's.
You know what? I'm glad that someone's so deserving and on point won.
We're calling it the Heroes of the Horny,
Yeah, she's ascended.
the Pantheon.
Oh,
She-
she's up there.
Yeah,
That's clever. That's clever.
You guys.
she is no
That's
longer.
like that's
eligible to
really
compete.
clever, guys. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh my God, Brett's proud of us.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to make me proud of you. But like, that
No,
was
it
good.
doesn't.
Not at all.
Brett's
but it's
very easily impressed. Okay, Nynaeve, Uno, Leandrin. Leandrin's.
I like how you spelled Leandrin.
Lynn.
Good.
Lindrin. I forgot I also spelled Nynaeve the way I do in my notes, which is just NYN.
Which is fair. That's like
That's
that,
just
that's the
Nynaeve.
right start of it. But like,
Good
Or
shorthand.
you could just
I
do what Ali
forgot the
says.
A.
Call her knife.
I'm just doing it quickly. Can you not?
no, it's funny. It's good. It's good.
Nynaeve wins this one.
Probably. I will say that there was some contention. Not a lot. This was
Not a
not.
lot.
This was not the.
Are people really into blonde people with lots of?
No,
braids?
it would be with Uno. I don't think Leandrin's anywhere
Yeah.
near.
I
the
think
top of
I
this.
Probably
think
not.
folks wanted to show their support for Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Uno's pretty.
And
cool.
also, Uno's a
He's
cool
pretty
dude.
cool.
He's a cool
Is,
dude.
is
He's a cool
he?
dude.
Is
Super cool guy.
You know what? In essence wise, I mean, like, case Nynaeve wins on just like multiple levels because she's also like fiery.
Yeah.
Like her temper is very fiery. Like if we're talking about like different levels of hotness, but yeah, I mean, Uno does have some of that.
Yeah, the fact that he has one eye.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's named Uno.
He's one
I
eye.
know.
He swears a lot, and I like that
Does
in a
swear a lot.
person.
I'm pretty sure that after
Yeah.
My
Nynaeve-
favorite thing that we ever talked about was when Nynaeve didn't recognize or didn't remember Uno's name at the circus. And I was like, she knows him. And you said, she doesn't know Spanish.
Yeah, it's like we know that Uno.
Because
is
I was like,
one.
he has one eye. What other name could he have? You don't
I know.
remember Uno? And then she's like, well, Nynaeve doesn't know Spanish. So
What I want to know is, was he called Uno after he lost the eye? And that's
of
like
course,
a,
because Spanish doesn't exist
Yeah,
in
it's
the
his
Wheel
name.
of Time.
but that's like a
It's his
dick
name.
move, or
No,
was it
before.
ironic? And he lost his eye after the fact.
He lost his eye after the fact.
He must
His,
have.
his
He would have
name
to have.
is Uno
Yeah.
Nemesta, and his brother's name is Dos Nemesta, probably, because it seems like something Robert Jordan would do.
Dos Nemeshta.
You know
I
what?
want to
That
be
was
Dos
clever,
Nemeshta.
That
Brett
was
is so proud of us today.
So yeah, I mean, this is
he's
no
pumping
one's
your tires.
no
Yeah.
one's gonna be surprised.
He's like, I want to be back on the GRINWELL Cup. I'm going to lay the groundwork right now.
No
He's
one
like,
is
I
He
love
surprised.
this.
missed it last
Yeah.
time. He missed the
I wasn't
fun
here for it. I didn't
convo.
know. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep telling us we're clever. You'll be back on next year.
No one is going to be surprised to hear that Nynaeve won with 68.3% of the vote. We were on the verge of greatness. Uno came in second place. Uno did come in second place. 23% of the vote.
Okay.
23%. Leandrin bringing up the rear, 8.6. The second fewest percentage of votes
Boo.
so far.
Leandrin.
Boo, we hate you. You
Boo.
suck.
Lowest thus far has been Masana, but don't worry, we can go lower. Just stay tuned.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
No. Okay.
1,019 people voted in that poll. Thank you all for your engagement
Sweet.
there. We
And you know what?
appreciate
I
you.
wasn't even one of them because I was so busy this week that I actually missed some of your polls. I went looking for them and they had already ended.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
tough thing about the cup.
Okay, that was my confession because I just finished my glass of wine. I
We've
wasn't
been
gonna
doing
share.
we've been doing them faster this year because we're
They're
like,
so
let's
quick.
get
I was
through
like, oh my
'em.
god, I missed like 3 already, and I'm on this one.
If you check every morning at about, I don't know, like
Yeah,
10
man.
a.m. Eastern time.
It's
you should be able
it's
to
been
get
a busy week.
it. No,
I get you.
I get it. I
I
get it.
get you. It's been busy for us too.
Round, what is this? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Round 6.
Was called Family Feud or Trek and, with rec
No.
in capitals. Rec
to
and.
wreck and.
A lot of people said, why does it say twerk? And then it does not say twerk.
No, I was trying to be clever.
Yeah. This
Like,
is.
oh, you're a wreck.
You wrecked me.
Yeah. This
Okay.
is, as you might imagine, 3 folks with the same last name, and that last name is Trekand. We have Elaine Trekand, Morgaze Trekand,
Oh,
and
more gays.
Gawain Trekand.
You
Bravo,
thought
the
Galad,
chicken.
didn't you?
I did think a lot, but he doesn't have Turkan.
That's not his last name. How
He is-
dare you?
He's a
Oh,
damn
how
dare you.
He's
I?
a damage red.
He's a damage.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
What are our initial thoughts? What are we thinking? How are we feeling today? Because I thought this would be.
You did this last
This
time.
is tough. This
We
is
did a
actually a
similar
tough one
one
because
last
like
time.
they got a good looking family.
They do.
They do.
I feel like I did this last time and I have to do it again. I don't remember specifically, but I feel like I have to give it to more gays
More gays.
because the maturity and years of experience wins.
Yeah.
Helps.
She is canonically older, hotter Elaine.
Yeah.
So
That's true. Yeah, that is.
That's like literally how she's described.
Yeah. It's Elaine, but
In the
she's
books.
ripened, which I
More
hate.
gays is older and hotter
Yeah.
than Elaine.
Yeah, older and hot.
Elaine's mom has
Has got it going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
But you
We
know what?
thought this would
Elaine
be hard.
is coming into her own.
She is, but she's
She's
still got the nose
trying.
in the air.
She does have the nose in the air, but I think that that's like on purpose.
Does the attitude offset the hotness? I got to go with Elaine. I'm going with Elaine.
You go
No,
with
got
Elaine.
Elaine.
Is the
Don't lie.
attitude hot?
No,
Oh,
it's definitely a negative.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Going
someone
with her.
said they're a sucker for Elaine's
The
dimple.
dimple. Matt says himself,
Some
if she
people do
doesn't
like
get
a
what she
good
wants
dimple.
from doing this, she'll just smile and be really cute with her dimple. So
Yeah.
ooh, interesting.
People
Okay.
like dimples.
she has that in her repertoire. We're also getting, for
Yeah,
me, Elaine
because
is
there's
petulant.
something to be said for a 19-year-old Elaine.
If you are also 19 years old, yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I'm getting no Gawain love right now.
Oh, I don't understand why. Yes. Who knows? This is a fucking mystery.
Yeah, Gawain.
No.
It's his decision. He makes bad decisions.
Elaine certainly is into it.
That's true.
Elaine.
Egwene
I mean,
is-
Egwene. Egwene is into.
Do we really trust her opinions though?
Do we?
No.
Smart.
No.
Yeah.
Gawain, I dislike so strongly. I would like to drop kick him into the sun.
Right?
So that's a big no for me. The Elaine again,
Yeah.
like a child to me. No. More gays. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. With those,
You know,
with
okay,
those
so
booby
I-
dresses.
Morgaze, I get that she's like the more mature, hotter version, but the issue that I have with her is still just
She's like the queen.
well, she's the
Can you
queen.
look? Can you look at the queen and be like, that's hot?
but she's got like too much of a chip on her shoulder because she's the queen and she's been the queen for so long that it's like Elaine's not the queen, so she's not like quite there in the condescending I'm the queen attitude. And I feel
No,
like
she just
Morgase
has the
too much of that.
condescending, I'm gonna be the next queen, so I have to act like one or act like I think a queen should act, which sometimes
like
is way worse.
And I can get along more with Elaine than I could with Morgase. That's
fair.
That's how it is.
Hey,
That's how it is.
That's fair. That's true. You have
Your
something to talk about
interpretation-
after.
Yeah, your interpretation is allowed. I just want to point out a clever comment that I think will make Brett proud. Somebody said about Gawain, more like Galus. Am I right? Look at Brett, he's so proud.
There you go. You nailed that one. That was good.
The secret to Brett's heart is make a clever joke, make a little pun. You're
they
a
don't
dad.
even have to be good. They be like mediocre, and I'll still.
That was great.
Well, you're a
very
dad.
good.
Yeah.
You, by law, are required to like puns, no matter how bad they are.
Absolutely.
So what do we have
That's
here?
a funny comment.
We have results. Shall we get into results?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
curious because
interested.
this me close. Like, because Gawain is like he's a
No,
good-looking guy.
it's not close with Gawain.
No.
I'm just saying, like he's
It's
a good
close
looking guy.
between Elaine and Morgase.
Maybe.
I didn't realize how much y'all hate the Turcans. No one
Was this
showed
low
up.
engagement? Were people
Nobody
like,
voted.
never mind?
This
I don't
is
even care.
pretty low.
It was hilarious. I was sitting here
623
like,
votes.
Wow.
I was sitting here like, okay, listen, maybe I've gotten too big for my britches or something, but I'm like, this is lower engagement than I expected on this.
And it was kind of a little bit of a runaway. It was 36.1, 5.6% Gawain. Gawain with the least.
5% Gawain. Who voted for Gawain?
5%. A few
I'm
people.
surprised there was any.
36.1% Elaine. Morgase took it with 58.3%.
Yeah.
Which
Here's the thing. We have Elaine casting. I know we're not supposed to be going into this,
That's
but
true.
we have a physical
She
face
sneaks in there.
representation on
She
the
sneaks in
show
there.
of Elaine. And man, that actress is
Kira Company, she's beautiful.
Hot.
So beautiful.
that is like hot. And then
The entire
we don't
cast.
have a Morgase casting.
We don't.
We gotta see. We
What's the
gotta wait and see.
competition? What's the
What
competition?
is older, hotter Kira Company? Who
Let's
is
get a picture
that?
of her mom. Let's see what Let's
Let's
see, like, come
compare.
on.
Let's compare. I'm
It's
just
someone who's
saying.
gonna be like in real life, like 12 years older than her. Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be
Oh,
like
100%.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
you were 5 when she was born.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, I think there was a famous, and I can't remember what show it was, but somebody played the mother of somebody else, and she was a week younger than him.
oh.
Yeah. That's like, is that terrible or is
Is
that
that
It's
like
terrible.
This Is Us because they age up Mandy Moore for
good? Oh
her?
yeah, she plays all ages.
Yeah, she plays all ages. in This Is Us.
no,
Mandy
it was,
Moore is a standout in that show. But
I can't remember what show it was, but
Okay.
yeah, the actress who played the mom was a week, her real life age. She was a week younger than the actor who played her son.
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I'm
That's
like,
good. Okay.
we're not
Morgase
allowed
takes
to
it.
age anyway.
No.
all right, now this next one
Did you just get that memo? Because like, should probably work on that.
this next one we thought would be more contentious than it was.
Oh,
This
okay.
one
Okay,
is,
wait, hold on. Before you move on, that means Nynaeve and Morgase are up against each other next round. Interesting.
Mhm.
That'll be close.
That'll be interesting.
I think that'll be a close one too.
This next round, though, was closer than we expected. We have See Me in Your Future.
Ooh.
That is Min, Barsha, Elida de Avernia Royhan, and Egwene Alvier.
And Egwene because of dreaming.
Yeah.
All three of them have some kind of prophetic ability.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Elida's not hot, she's handsome. And the correct answer is
that could be
Vin.
hot. The
Okay.
correct answer is Vin. Egwene makes me very angry sometimes.
Yes.
Like I love the girl most of the time, and then she does stuff where I'm just like, your brain, where is it? Where did it go?
Gone. It
Gone.
literally like floats
Vanished.
out of her body and
Vamonos.
it leaves. And the way that she attacks certain situations, you're like, what is happening here?
Versus
What-
Min, who I felt like had a very girl positive conversation with Elaine, where they leveled very maturely about the fact that they both like the same dude, and they were just like, "We will share him, and whoever the third woman is, good luck to you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to kill her? I'll
Yeah.
No,
Want me
that's
to kill
Emily.
her?
That's it.
Perfect. Yeah, I think for me, Min had it.
Well, yeah. Easy.
Yeah, and to be fair to the comments, Jenny, I understand handsome can be hot. I get that. But I still got to go with Min. Because Elida, the thing that really takes her down like 1,000 pegs is all of the things that she does
Oh,
all the time.
Elida could be hot if she were.
If she wasn't
if she
just, like, the
were
worst,
in
yeah.
any way an appealing person.
Yeah. If she did anything ever,
If
She
I'd
were
make
hot
you
in
like
any
her.
way. She
If
might be
she
hot.
were hot in any way, she could be hot. But
Yeah,
instead,
totally.
her
I know there's a
personality
lot
is
of hate for
horrible.
Elida, but I don't hate her.
You
I
don't.
hate
All
Elida.
right.
I don't hate Elida.
This was a
No,
good night.
because I do this thing where when I read these stupid books that we all like base our lives around now, I take the perspective of the person I'm reading about.
Yeah.
And in her mind, from what she has been through, I understand every single one of her motives. And I think that she
Yeah.
gets a bad rap.
That's fantastic writing, though. It's like, because that's everybody in real life, is everybody thinks that the things that they do are good things based on like their like nobody does something because they're like, oh, this is a terrible decision, I'm gonna do this.
We're all the
Like
protagonists.
Some people.
Sometimes,
Some
sometimes.
people.
Sometimes I do it despite the fact knowing that it's a terrible decision, but
Right.
like,
Yeah. And
you
so,
know.
yes, in general, for the characters I like, I don't like Elida, but I kind of have a weird soft spot for Elida. I don't like her and I don't want her to continue on the path that she's continuing on. And I hate that. But
Yeah.
I get what she's doing and why.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me, she's just so infuriating. Sometimes.
She's awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
And-
And she
yeah.
doesn't see how she's being used, which I'm like, open your
She's-
eyes.
Yeah, she's awful and kind of dumb.
kind of
It's
dumb.
like it's a bad combination.
Yeah,
She's not winning this
competent,
hotness competition.
Not competent. Not winning hot for me.
She was also in some pretty damn tough company. We had Min and Egwene, who are two fantastic characters, with a lot going for them in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I thought that this would be extraordinarily close. I'll tell you that. I thought that this would go back and forth and have a lot of, back and forth. That may not have been what happened. But
No,
yeah.
I bet Min took
Min,
it on a
I'll tell you
landslide.
why I think that Min took it away is because Min is like the most normal of all the characters in my view. Is like, she is the kind of person who like, she would sit and watch Netflix with you on a Wednesday night instead of Egwene, who's gonna be like, we can't watch TV right now, we got to go and do this big project that I'm working on because, you know, whatever, because she's like that. But Min
Yeah.
is,
Oh, I heard about this new freaking
Yeah.
cool thing that we have
gotta
to
do this thing, and it's like
in the
Min is
city
just like,
every single night. We gotta
she's
go
just
do
gonna-
things.
she's gonna chill with you.
Stop
have a
looking
drink.
at me.
You know, and Allie, I get it. Some people like Egwene. That's cool. If you're Egwene, that's fine.
No.
It's just like, you
no.
know, some days.
I
Did
would
that literally
forbid
just
he's
happen?
looking at me like that because I literally scheduled so many things for us to do today.
Of course you
True.
did.
And we're about
And,
6.
and Gus is like, can we have one day where we stay home? And I was like, we're going to a networking event and I'm going to brunch and I'm doing this. And
Yeah, but that's also naive because like I do the same thing. Like we got a plan and we're gonna do things and we're gonna do them this and this and this and that's
yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
we got them.
we've got
But also,
stuff
yeah,
to
that's
do.
also Egwene.
Yeah, but she does it in a not fun way where
No,
it's like, it's not things you want to go to. It's like,
no,
it's tough
it's a weird
things.
like thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough things.
I believe Elida was also a contender for I Can Fix Them.
We almost put them in
Uh,
there.
Yeah.
And Riss said I could fix her as their reason for why they voted for
Yes.
Elida. Which, you know what? That is
a
that
valid
is
reason.
a type of hot. The I can fix them hot.
But
If that's what you are
If
Me
you
too.
if listen, some of us have gone to therapy and had to
some of
address
us
some
are
of
the
that
people
problem.
who need to be fixed, and some of us are fixers. Although Brett also
It's-
needed to be fixed. in his own-
No, I was already amazing.
All of us can use a little fixing now and again.
Right?
Oh.
So
So,
uplifting. So
yeah,
uplifting. We're
Min-
all hot in our own way.
Min blew
That
everyone out
sounds
of the
like something a
fucking water.
mom would say.
Min,
Well,
You're
I'm
all
a
hot in
mom.
your own way, kids.
Min had the
It's a
second
weird thing
highest
for a mom to say.
percentage thus far, with 70%, 70.1% of the vote went to Min.
She crushed.
She obliterated the competition. Obviously,
Yeah, she
Egwene came in second with 23.2% of the
Ooh.
vote.
That's not even a little bit close.
I know. And Elida brought
Yikes.
up the rear in a distant third with 6.6%.
You know what? She got more percent of the vote than Gawain did.
She did.
And you know what? For good reason, because I could fix Elida.
No,
I don't know if
think
I
you
can fix
Gawain.
Gawain.
710 votes this time.
Some people find handsome women hot.
Yeah,
Sure.
I do. She's got such a shitty personality.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least for this round, round 8.
Okay. Okay. We're
Rams.
zooming. We're flying.
Yeah. Well, there
Okay,
were
go.
fewer polls this year. That helps.
Yeah.
Rands, Zaddies.
Ooh. Okay.
Because Rand
Rand's-
Can
collects.
you give a
Zaddies.
definition of zaddy for those of us
Yes.
among us who don't
Uh,
know what that means?
Zaddy is hot dad, basically.
Hot dad.
Mhm.
Hot dad.
Hot dad, a zaddy.
Doesn't have to be an actual, like, literal father.
Like you. It's like a
What
milk.
does the Z stand for?
I don't know. I think at
That's
one
just
point,
what it is.
I think at one point people made it like they did. I don't really know actually, but there you go.
It's just what it
It's
is.
just
Don't
fun to
ask the
say.
etymology
Yeah.
of the word.
I
Brett,
gotta
it's
know.
just
I gotta
fun
know.
to say.
if somebody
Don't
does
ask
know,
the
Fine.
etymology, Brett.
Fine.
I've thought about
You.
that before though, because
Sure.
I don't know.
Or a dad, and you're hot. So
Okay.
there we go.
Someone will tell us. Someone
so,
will know.
As Ali puts
Someone
it,
Google it.
Rand likes to collect dads. He kind of
Yes.
picks them up as he goes.
Everywhere
from-
he goes, he needs to get a dad
place
for
to
that
place.
culture. Every culture dad.
This poll was
Tamlan Ruark. Are we Tamlan Ruark?
We are Tamlan Rourke.
Davram was
Hot
possibly
diggity
going to
da.
go in there.
Davram was an option. Tom was an option, but
Oh, yeah, we played around with that bracket for a bit.
we went with the, you know,
The OG
the OG
zaddies.
zaddies,
The OG guy.
the ones who did the most.
Because yeah,
zaddies.
we got Tom, who is technically the OG after Tam,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because then we have Tam, Tom, Lan.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
we
But
decided
I'll
to
take it
stick
for
with
Ruark.
yeah. Tom fit better elsewhere,
Got
so
it.
it was a very delicate process putting this bracket together. It took me at least an hour.
I believe it.
Yeah,
You
An
guys,
important
the
hour.
dedication
The
on
de-
this.
when I'm
outstanding.
supposed to be working on something else is not.
That's why. That's why the dedication here is what it is.
If you're
you
my
didn't have
boss,
anything else,
if you're my boss, you didn't hear that. Anyway,
you can have a hobby,
Yeah.
Allie.
I'm allowed. I'm
You're
allowed.
allowed.
Now
Thank
this
you.
is one where I think that the show influence exists.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Just can't
And
base your
also,
votes on
Lan
that.
is always just hottest.
He is hot.
Lan's hot
so
for a lot of
hot.
reasons.
Unbelievable.
Lan's hot, and the casting did an excellent job
You know
of
what?
casting someone hot, but Lan was always hot.
give me Ruark, and we'll talk once we get a Ruark.
Yeah.
Come on.
Interesting.
See, this is the thing.
Maintains 2 wives.
I would vote
Gotta be doing
Rourke.
something right.
If I could vote in this, I can't because I run the poll. If I could vote in this, Ruark, Ruark, however you want to call it.
I
You can
voted
say it how
for
you
him.
want.
Because glossary definition says Ruark.
Rourke.
I wrote it.
Rourke.
Yeah.
Rourke. I voted for Rourke because
Lana.
of the two women.
And then
Oof.
Tam gets the short end of the stick on this one.
Screw it. I'm going for Tam.
No, you're not. You're
You just said, "Give me
in
Rourke."
solidarity. You just
Solidarity
said
vote.
Rourke.
It's Tam.
Okay.
Brett
You know
can't
what?
decide.
You can't change my mind. Tam is awesome. I talked about it at the beginning of this. When we started recording, I talked about it.
It's true. You
Tam.
did. You did.
Tam.
Okay, so you're going Tam. Danny's going Lan. I went Rourke on this one.
I would have gone Rourke if I could have.
Yeah, I went with Rourke. Just there's something about him.
We are
There's
being
something about him.
Like I said,
reminded-
I mean, he keeps 2 wives happy.
reminded that Lan writes poetry.
Yeah.
Rather extemporaneously composes poetry. On
Oh
the
my
spot.
goodness. I don't even know what that word means. It's so fancy.
Makes
You know
it
what?
up.
Tam's got like single dad vibes though.
That's the that's the thing.
But he's
Tam-
not likely to take a wife.
No, he got time for that. He's
Like-
too busy raising his boy.
That's true.
Like-
Tam is like,
like
the
Joey.
he adopted a child, his wife died, and he raised the adopted child by himself. Like, come on.
pretty
That's
hot.
that is a hot thing to do. Is raise a
And he
baby by
makes
yourself.
apple brandy.
Nice apple brandy.
Yeah, it's
Come on.
oh, and you can be
Ooh,
drunk
and he's
24
got this,
hours
like,
a day.
He's got this secret.
He's the owner of the
Swordsman,
literal
like-
creator.
Yeah, he's the owner of that.
Of his,
Bella is Tam's horse.
I
I
was
don't
like-
know if you guys
I
forgot
was like, is that a spoiler?
No, Bella's the creator. man. You
Legit,
know
Bella's
that.
the
that
creator,
spoils
and
something.
Tam is the owner of Bella.
Yeah.
It's true.
Come on.
Does that make someone hot though?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, now
Absolutely.
you're yelling.
Because I'm passionate about this one. This one, like, you can't come into my house and tell me that Tam doesn't win this one. Come on.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
Tom doesn't win this one.
I think my thing about Tam, the appeal about Tam is he is the least dramatic of the three.
Yeah.
In a way where I'm like, this would be good. There's nothing wrong with like a quiet, simple farm life where you just hang out, drink
Well,
apple
and-
brandy, and have a good day.
With the secret army blade master.
He's a
life.
blade master. He's a literal blade
He
master.
lived a pretty sweet life fighting in the Aiel world and doing a bunch of other stuff.
He's got that Aliener Companions pension fund coming in,
Yeah.
rolling in. You tell me he's not getting paid from the Aliener?
But does that make someone hot?
Having a strong pension? Yeah.
Having a strong bench.
Absolutely. It's stacks,
Yeah.
stacks on stacks, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, that's
Full
hot.
pack. He's the full package.
What's your credit score? There's
Yeah.
a correct answer.
Absolutely. He owns a farm. He's a homeowner.
He's an entrepreneur.
Someone pointed out about Rourke, and I thought this was a good point.
Everyone
Rourke
in
is
the Two
all
Rivers
the
is an
things.
entrepreneur.
Rourke is all the things Lan is, but without the suicide mission, which I'm like, that is hot. That is hot because
But some people would think this suicide mission is hot.
it's
Some
true.
people
It
think
makes
that's
him
hot.
broody. It's
That's
what
true,
it's what
that's
makes
true.
it's what makes Taim or Logain hot. They're like broody.
I
Yeah.
guess it's like, what degree of drama do you want? Do you want high drama, medium drama, or low drama?
This is how Logain won because he wasn't in a competition so stiff.
Right?
Because like Logain, you did all the things you just said about him that made him hot. Don't make these people hot.
Mm-hmm.
It depends who they're up against.
This
right?
was a tough round.
It was
this
tough.
was a
Tough
tough
round.
round.
And it had a lot of gnashing of teeth and wailing.
Yes, people were mad. People
Uh,
were mad at us for this.
Ultimately, though, Lan did take it.
Of course he did.
And
But it was
It was
close.
fairly close. He didn't break 50. 48.
Who came in second?
So
Who came in
Lan
second?
Lan against Min.
Who came in second?
Second place, Rourke.
Ah, come on.
36.5. Tam in
No.
a distant third.
He's just not like inherently hot. You don't think of
I-
like he's all of our dads, and we don't think of our dads as hot.
That's true.
That's the problem. It's like he's like our dad.
Yeah, I
He's
get it. I get
father.
it. Not happy about it, but come on.
Mm-hmm. Everyone who was mad about them changing Abel's character, I was like, all of you Abel stands did not show up for him in the GRINWELL Cup last
Oh,
year.
No.
Abel.
Yeah,
I was
He
like,
was knocked
what
out
are you saying?
immediately.
I was like, apples? Who is that?
Abel Brandy. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Abel?
the dark version.
Abel
Yeah, Abel's
Brandy.
character was changed.
Abel
Yeah.
Brandy should be the ship name for Tam and Abel Cawthon.
I ship it though.
Abel Brandy.
Maybe there's a
Yeah.
You
reason.
ship it? It's their ship.
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
now. I ship it. Hot dads together.
You know
Drinking
what?
apple
I want to
brandy?
know about their journey to Tarvalin that one time that was never talked about again.
Maybe they hooked
Yeah.
up on the trip.
I legitimately thought they were.
Someone
gonna make
write
an
it.
appearance. Remember when they were attacked on that boat?
You know what? There could have
Someone
been
write
a
it.
playoff.
It's Tam.
Would have been good.
Yeah.
No, they just
Gone.
went,
You're gone.
waved, left, went home.
You know what, guys? There's a different timeline. I'm pretty confident there's a different timeline out there where Robert Jordan is still alive and he's like still writing Wheel of Time stuff. So it gives me hope
Lots of
that there's like an
backstory.
alternate universe. We got more content being pumped out.
We've
It's
got
happening,
Abel
guys.
Brandy.
We just need a portal stone.
We just need a portal stone. We got to find that world. We got to go there. We got to get the books, bring them back, all we got to do.
Apple
Can you
brandy is
stop?
canon somewhere. That
I
makes me
feel
happy.
that.
What
That's
what are we
good.
thinking in terms? So I think we kind of jumped over Nynaeve Morgaze. Did we settle on
Oh
that? We
yeah,
say they'd be
90 more
close?
days.
Because I feel like the Nynaeve army is strong. We have some folks who
It's intense.
really rally the troops.
Yeah.
for
That's
Nynaeve.
fair.
Yeah, hey Jenny, how do you feel about that? She's 90 to the end.
Yeah.
She is
And
hard
I mean,
into
I'm
night.
on that. I'm on that ship. I'm on that fence.
I'm here. I'm
My
here for
favorite
90.
casting by far. If we're talking about the show, my favorite casting.
She is
Not only in
fabulous.
terms of like the most beautiful person I've ever seen, but also like no one could be Nynaeve like Zoe Robbins. Like
Mhm.
that is
Yeah, that's like perfect.
phenomenal. That was
It's
good.
amazing. Yeah.
That was good, Nynaeve.
Hard
Yeah.
to agree. Hard to agree. She was so like even just her little lines, like
Oh yeah. Well, my favorite, what got me was the moment she was like talking with Maureen in that like pool.
Mhm.
Anyway, she's like just so snippy. She's like,
Yeah. The
none of your
attitude.
business. I said I.
The attitude
was
was
so
like on
good.
point.
that
It was
wasn't
so
a statement. It was a
100%.
threat. I was
This
like,
is-
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So good. Everything about it. Ugh.
This is one
That's
where
my favorite.
I feel like Morgaze should win it, but she won't. Like Morgaze should win it.
Yeah.
She's not going to.
Yeah, because if we
Yeah.
think about Nynaeve as a book character,
And
like,
that's the
how
other
hot is
issue.
she,
Yeah, that's the
really?
other issue. Is like what do they do? And Morgaze,
Morgaze is like literally like described as being super beautiful, but also is super powerful and
but in her book arc, from what we've seen so far, she's on a decline.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
She's going down.
doesn't
She's having a
help.
tough
Doesn't
time.
help.
but is that hot? Is there a I could save her
Being knocked down a couple
quality?
pegs.
Is there I mean, is there
Is that hot?
is there
to be
a
knocked
I
down
may
a
have a
couple
chance now with her quality to her? Is she more attainable?
Realistically, I could now get her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is she more
Okay.
attainable?
I think
Okay,
that's
Allie, in the
Talonvor's
books
line
where
of
you
thought.
are, what's the last thing Morgaze did?
Talk to Pedro Nile some, which I would like him to be very far away from her. That is not something I'm enjoying. And Pate showed up.
Pater.
Pater
That
showed
guy.
up
That guy. Okay, yep.
with the broken nose from getting punched in the face by Rand.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best 6-book callback that's ever happened
Fabulous
Absolutely.
in the
callback.
world. In the
Never-
world, that's the best.
Like I said that he was gonna come back as like Gus goes, do you think Pater's gonna come back? He always asks me if I think like a random character is gonna come back, and I went, yeah. I was like,
That
yeah,
guy.
as a
Yeah.
joke, and then he did, and it was the funniest thing in the world.
That's the best.
Yeah.
They'd be so happy.
Yeah.
Am I channeling Talonvor?
Apparently
Ew,
you
I
are.
hope
well,
not.
You said she's attainable now, so it kind of sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Although I don't think
Oh,
Talonvor
man.
even wants her anymore at
Yeah.
this point.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, wait, did Talonvor want her? No, Bryn wanted her. Wait,
At one point.
They both do.
I don't even know.
What do we think with Min versus Lan?
That's tough. That's a tough one because those are like,
Top tier.
yeah, those are
That's-
like very
Those are
high
top
quality
tier
candidates.
It's
characters
gonna
Yeah.
be brutal.
in terms of hotness.
That is going to be brutal. That's going to be.
I don't know.
I'm calling Min. I think Min's going to win that. I think it's going to be tight, but I think she's going to pull ahead.
Okay.
If that happens, then we will have another Nynaeve Min showdown
In the
in
quarterfinals.
the quarterfinals.
It's either like Min's going to win 51-49 or Lan's going to win like 95
yeah.
to 5.
It's, one
like
or the other. There's no in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah.
there's zero in
Yeah.
between. That's what
Now,
I'm thinking.
here's the thing though. I don't know if you're Office fans, but I don't know how you can have like a hot or not competition and not be Office fans. But
Yeah.
like I keep on every single time anything comes up, I want to say it's not would you have sex with them?
Would you do
or
her?
would you do her?
Yeah.
It's are they hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the question.
That is, yeah.
But Hillary Swank has to be hot because I know
Hillary
that I'm
Swank,
not
yeah,
hotter
she's
than
hot.
Hillary
Hillary
Swank.
Yeah.
Her face is
Because I'm not hot as
symmetrical.
Hillary Swank.
If you look at the face.
The other thing I'll say is these
Oh, that's so good.
these brackets, these polls tend to slant heavily in favor of women. I think Jenny mentioned that earlier, so that is a thing to
Interesting.
consider. Less this year than last year, but last year they all slanted pretty hard.
You know, I have to tell you, between Parent Bail and Gaul won.
That's it
But
though,
that's
right?
it. Out
Yeah.
of it, yeah.
He's got a point.
So then, did you like make it so that there were mostly just like men categories to even that bias out,
No,
or you just like threw them together the way you threw them together, and we see what happens?
Yeah, we reframed a little bit and just went from there. But it's gonna
That's
be
the issue. Is like it is. Yeah.
That is an issue.
It's like, what's the demographic of people who use Twitter? And it's like, are guys gonna
And
vote
can
for
you be
guys to be
objective?
hot? And you know,
Yeah.
it's just there's a whole bunch of tough questions out there.
So I don't know. Our most popular poll was Logain. So people are coming for the men this time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey.
When it, hey,
I have faith.
Okay.
because they're so
All right.
hot.
All right.
Okay.
I have faith.
Let's not make the GRINWELL Cup something filthy.
Oh, sure,
'Cause it's not
sure.
already.
Because we did
did
that.
that.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're
The chastity of my
We're the
GRINWELL
problem, Yeah.
We're not the ones who created the tournament of hotness.
Wait, do we want to read a couple of the mashups for this week?
No, we can't.
Yeah,
Do we
what's
want to
coming
share
up
what's
to look
coming
forward-
up?
What's coming up to
We
look
can't.
forward to?
I can give you some of the. How about this? I can share the bracket names.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love
We'll
it.
share
Yeah.
the bracket
All
names.
right. There already has been IEL Wasted. That's live now. Don't Mind If I Do Be Do. That's live
Yes.
now.
You talked about that one.
We have Don't Forsake My Heart coming up.
Okay.
Canonical Thirst Traps. I'd Listen to Your Tangents All Day.
It's loyal.
That's loyal.
Is this one I can fix them?
Yeah, that's I can fix
I can
them.
fix them. Is this a circus of your own?
Oh yeah. Don't Mind If I Do Be Do is also live.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your own personal circus.
Your own personal circus. That's right.
Oh,
and
Luca
Oh,
wins for
Luca.
sure. No question.
this one, I forget what this one's called.
It's called Toss My Saladar.
Oh, are you kidding me, Allie?
That's a good name.
Oh man.
Brett, I've made Brett so proud during the course
Ooh.
of this
How do you
podcast.
amazing.
choose
Yeah.
between these ones?
So that's what's coming up this week on the GRINWELL Cup.
Oh. The last one, obviously.
What hottest?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's
Who are you looking at? Which one are you looking at?
None of your business.
No.
None of your
You want to
business,
talk about
Gus.
things for next week
Yeah.
already?
All right. All right.
It's
Oh.
the IEL Wasted one. I
Yeah.
had a surprising
Oh.
answer.
Wow.
A stabbingly good answer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and Gus's favorite is Melaine for that poll.
She was.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not doing so hot right now, but there you
You know
go.
what?
I mean, she's canonically easier to be around now that she's married, apparently.
Oh, that whole thing.
Like
Ugh.
Robert,
Oh,
what a
look at the
loaded
results.
trope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's what we've got coming up. But this has been
Very
week
cool.
one.
Very cool, guys.
So Danny, Brett, again, tell folks how they can hear your phenomenal thoughts on the Wheel of Time and keep abreast of what you're up to.
Sure.
Let's just say thoughts. We don't have to say phenomenal.
There, we do have thoughts, and we talk
Impeccable and
about them in front of a
perfect thoughts.
microphone. So that's what we have to
Yeah.
offer.
Mhm.
You can find us anywhere you find your podcast, and then on social media, Twitter, Instagram, as the Wheel Weave Podcast. And you can find all the information, how to join our Discord and things on our website, thewheelweavespodcast.com.
So thanks for being
Practice.
here.
Thank y'all so much.
Thanks everyone for watching. Keep voting. Keep
Thanks
voting.
for having us. This was so much fun. You guys are awesome, and this was a blast. What a way for us to rejoin the Twitter. No, not Twitter.
Internet.
The
Wheel
thing.
of Time.
Commu-
Wheel
the,
of Time
the
is
discussion.
here,
The conversation.
coming back into being in the Wheel of Time verse. This was fun. This
Thank
was so
you for
great.
being here.
We're
We've
so
had a
glad you
wonderful time.
spent that with us.
We will see all of you
Oh,
next week.
I want to share my theories with Danny at some point,
We can
but
talk.
then she can't tell me
off-stream.
anything.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
New. Roll reversal.
All right.
Thanks,
I'm,
y'all.